happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. We are still here in Bowser's Castle, and in the last episode, we defeated both Iggy Koopa and Morton Koopa Jr. And in this episode, we are off to a bit of a rocky start, because we are going to try and take out 2 more Koopalings. Now, there is actually an interesting tidbit of information that not many people know, and it's about one of the beta elements to, Superstar Saga, excuse me. In the Star Beans Cafe, EGAD appears and gives you rare items when you complete certain blends, as I've shown. However, what you don't know is that originally, EGAD was only supposed to make 1 appearance upon completing 1 blend. Well, I'll finish the rest of the story after this battle because we have some new enemies that we have to deal with. These guys are Chomp Brothers. Yes, as their name implies, they like to throw chain chomps at you. And you can tell which one they're throwing at based on the direction that he spins. So this one threw it at Luigi, and they do a lot of damage. Wow. And like any other enemy in Bowser's Castle, they too are vulnerable to Luigi's thunder. One other thing that you should know is that if you counterattack their chain chomps, I didn't do it there, but they will, if you do it, they will temporarily be stunned, and that gives you a couple of free turns to wail on them. Please don't target Luigi. You're targeting Luigi. You can tell when they're about to release the chain chomps when you hear that rumbling sound. Okay, that takes care of that. And like I said, I really like that, that Game Boy Horror SP. But anyway, back to my story. You know, originally, like I said, originally EGAD was only supposed to make 1 appearance upon completing a blend. However, as for the other blends, Nintendo characters from other franchises would make cameo appearances. I know Wario makes an appearance. Olimar does as well, and he appears alongside a lot of other Pikmin. And also Samus appears. And Fox McCloud as well. And even an Excitebike racer appears. So that would have been really cool to see all of those different cameos. But anyway, I am getting off topic here. I mean, who wouldn't want to sit down and have coffee with some Nintendo characters? Sounds pretty rad if you ask me. And here we are, spin jumping over a giant red pool of fiery death! Case in point. Okay, just gotta get my timing straight. And there we go! And through this door, we have a save album. That means there is another Koopaling. Hello there, Lemmy Koopa. Alright, he's going to replicate himself into 4. And you have to find out which one's the real one. Which can be rather annoying, because I don't think there's any way to, tell which one is the real Lemmy. Okay, I'm going to cut until I get the right one. There we go! You're the correct Lemmy Koopa. Alright, it is time to deal with Lemmy Koopa. Now, Lemmy is just about the same difficulty as his other 2 siblings, and he can shoot fireballs like they can. However, he doesn't spin around like Iggy, and he doesn't create shockwaves like Morton does. But what he can do is replicate himself into 4 like he did beforehand. 3 of them are Goombas, and 1 of them is the real one. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem too fond of doing it. He just seems content with throwing fireballs at us. And I completely mistimed my strike, but it doesn't matter. That was very easy. Now, one way you can get rid of all the Lemmy clones is you can actually use Thunder Brothers, the regular command, I mean. And once you defeat Lemmy, the water will start flowing, which is the only way we can get by these flames. There we go. And here we have the 4th door, which leads to a Magic Koopa. And nice, we got the first strike. And they got a strike, unfortunately, too. Sniper Bills are incredibly fast, so even if you do have a high speed stat, they will most often attack you first. But we can take care of them right away with no problems at all. Now for the Magic Koopa. Oh, come on! I dodged that! I think the hitbox is a little bit off. Oh well, no matter. Let's deal with this guy. And for my next trick, Mr. Magic Koopa, I will level up Luigi and make you disappear. Alright, let's level up your speed a little bit. And here we have an Ultra Syrup. Very nice. So, by the way, actually no, there aren't any enemies in here. But one thing that is here, yes, it is another rat maze, except this time we have Mecha Koopas. Okay. The first one, very easy. The second one is a little trickier because he moves so fast. Oh, it wasn't activated. Oh wow, I actually got it on the first try. Nice. Yeah, you knew how much fun I had with this at Woohoo University. There we go! First try! That is awesome. However, we are still going to need Mario bloated up. And let us tickle him from behind to water the plants. And you want to do the left one. If you do the right one, you will be forced to fight a Magic Koopa. And hello there, Ludwig. Good to see you. Now, for this little mini-game, let's call it, you have to dodge Ludwig's shell. And just be patient. There we go. Not very difficult at all. And he is going to roar at us and retreat. Or so you think. Turns out he is looking for a fight after all. Alright, let us deal with Ludwig von Koopa. Now, Ludwig has the same attacks as his predecessors. He can spin around like Iggy, and he can also spit fireballs at you. And I might as well go ahead and heal both of the bros. But he also has another attack in which he hides in his shell and then hurls himself at you. Just like this. Okay. And jeez. The speed is actually quite tricky to maneuver because it does travel a lot slower than you think it does. However, I think now is an opportune time to demonstrate the Swing Brothers action command. So, same as usual, B, and on the return, press A. Then when you land, you have to hit A and B at the same time. Doesn't do much damage, but it can actually net you some items. Alright, let's do the knockback this time. And that was a complete fail. Or was it? He's down! Haha. And now Mario is at level 40. Very nice. So let us level up your HP, Mario. Very, very cool. And with that, Ludwig von Koopa has been defeated, and the spikes blocking the grate have lowered. Very, very cool. And I think now is a good time to stop the video. But first, we pound each of these blocks and hit a switch. So, next time on Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we will travel even further into Bowser's Castle and try and take out the next two Koopalings. As per usual, if you like my videos, be sure to give me a like or comment or subscribe below. I'd really, really appreciate it. For now, this is Hyper Paradox, signing off.